Welcome everybody, this is Botany and Board. I am Bailey, and today I have a solo playthrough for you of Final Girl. So, allow me to set the stage, shall we? We have Ghost Hunters. Recently, a young family of 4 moved in from out of state. The Johnsons thought they'd hit the jackpot and brought Creech Manor at a too-good-to-be-true price. They quickly moved in and began renovating. It didn't take them long to realize that the manor was not like other houses. Strange things were happening, and the longer they stayed, the worse it got. One night, a fierce storm came through. The thunder drowned out the screams of the little girl Carolyn, as she was dragged from her bed by an unseen force into infinite darkness. Mr. Johnson, uncertain of what was happening, typed the word poltergeist into a search bar on his computer, and at that exact moment, the lights flickered, and the screen went blue, the blue screen of death. Except there were no fail or error codes. No, just the cursor moving as words were mysteriously typed onto the screen. "Daddy, help me. I'm trapped. Help me, Daddy." Days later, paranormal investigators from all over the state showed up at the family's behest, hoping anyone, could get Carolyn back. Selena's paranormal enthused adrenaline junkie boyfriend asked her to come with him. Despite her gut telling her to sit this one out, she begrudgingly agreed. That was your mistake. Selena spent the first night exploring the manor, more out of curiosity than an attempt to find the girl, when the door from the upstairs bedroom slammed closed and suddenly. She was scared but assumed her boyfriend was pranking her. No one answered her cries for help. There was a computer in the room, and despite not being plugged in, it lit up and she began to see words come across the screen. "Help me! We have to get out of here! I'm in the..." And right at that moment, the face of Helen Creech flew out of the screen, terrifying Selena half to death. As much as she wanted to get the hell out, she knew she couldn't leave Carolyn behind. So, therefore, I have set up. We are Selena, the final girl. We are quite strong. We have 6 health. We only have 4 victims to save before we unlock our special ability, which is, when resolving a search action card, roll 2 additional dice, which is helpful because, as you heard, we cannot leave this crazy place until we get Carolyn. And how do you find Carolyn? You have to find her in the deck. So, let me see if there's any other special rules. They will tell you if so. It says no other special rules. So with that, I will complete the last little bit of my game setup, which is, first, the event happens. So I've already, our scenario setup that we have is called the ladder. So as you can see here, I have set up, this might be easier. I have set up the board just like this to match the little final girl in yellow is me, the killer, Poltergeist is down below, and then all those 1s and 2s are the victim meeples. So that has been set up on the board. I have set up 3 item piles for the garage, attic, and closet. 3 are face down, 1 is face up on top. We have extra victim pools, special victims, and we have an event to start. So the event we have is the Ghost Hunters, because this is the event for this scenario. It says, replace the 3 victims closest to you, or as many as able, with the special victim meeples. Okay, so all 3 of these. These victims will not follow you until one of them has been killed. Each time one of these victims is killed, +1 bloodlust. Ooh, so not great when one of them has to die, I guess. So the 3 closest to me will be these 3. So I'll put these 2 here and then this one here. So these will be replaced. Okay, so that completes my first event. And I will grab my first starting hand of cards, which consists of 2 focuses, 2 walks, a weak attack, and a short rest. These all cost 0 time, so they are free to pick up. I start each round with 6 time, in which case some of the die can affect whether that goes up if I get a success or down. And then at the end of the round, I get to spend and buy more action cards from this tableau of cards by spending my time to do so. I start here in the 2 dice section. And I think that is enough to get started. Okay, so round 1. So first things first, I'm going to try to focus because I am not Very good at rolling dice. Also, I guess I'll point out on the dice here, because I had this set out. So these are the faces of the die. 1s and 2, no success. 3s and 4s, you have the option of spending 2 cards to turn it into a success. And stars are successes. So I only have 2 die to start. I am using the box actually as, this is where they come out of each of the feature films. So this is the top and the bottom of the box, and then so the Poltergeist goes here, and all of the item cards, but I actually use it as a dice tray as well. Ooh, okay, that's a good start. So I already got 1 success, but I could spend 2 cards and make it 2. And I actually think I will. Do I want to do that? No, I'll just do the 1. So go down 1 horror, and it takes 1 time. Okay. And I will do that again. So do another focus. 2 successes. Very nice. This is so far so good. Okay, so go down 1. I now get 3 dice in my pool, and I get 2 time. Hey. Alright, so now I would like to try to save some people. So these people will not follow me until one of them is killed, however. So I'm just gonna have to bypass them for a minute. One of them is going to have to die. Okay, so walk. I'll try to walk. 2 successes, you guys. I think I should go get a lottery ticket. Alright, here we go. So I get to move up to 2 spaces. So I will go ahead and move 1 and 2 and grab this here victim, and it costs 1 time. I will then try to walk again. Come on, keep up the good luck. Okay, 1 success. I'm gonna move up to 1 space. Okay. Like, do I want to do that? Because then she's gonna be there. I wish I had one that I could convert, because I totally would have spent these 2 cards to convert. I guess I could go pick up this one. So since I have to move 1, I'll go this way. Take this one with me just to protect it from her for a little bit. Okay, so now I have 2 cards left, and I am actually just going to save these for next round. There is an option where you can discard a card, and each one you discard would give you 1 more time. So if you're trying to purchase something in particular that was expensive, that would be a good way to try to do so. I'm actually just going to hold on to them, so that way if I roll a 3 or 4, I have something that I can get rid of. Okay, so now I get to, we completed the action phase of playing action cards. Now it's planning phase. So purchase action cards, and then reset time to 6, and then return action cards that I had just played to their discard piles back to the tableau. But not until after I've purchased. You can never buy something you just played during your turn. So I have 6. So I want a sprint for 2. Take another sprint for 2. And then do I want to search? Am I going to be over by? I don't think I want to search just yet. I'll go ahead and just get a guard in case she gets something to walk really fast and come attack me. Okay, so there we have it. There are my cards I purchased. That was the last 2. I reset time to 6. Return these to the tableau. These are all 0 cost cards. Next up, we have the killer phase. So they're going to do their killer action and then draw a terror card. Their killer action is depicted right up here. So it targets myself, the final girl, or a victim, whichever is closest, and it will move its movement, which currently we're at Bloodlust of 1, so its movement is 2. So, not good, because they will be able to go 1, 2, and stab and kill, which means Bloodlust rises. 1 victim has been taken. Actually, I'll put these over here in case there's anything about like the number of meeples that died or something. Alrighty. So next, draw a tarot card. So here we have it. Alright, minor dark power. So psychic confusion. If Carolyn is with you, discard and draw the next card. So she is not. Roll -1 die when resolving a search card. Prior to playing a search card, you may spend 3 time to ignore this penalty. Discard this card when you find Carolyn. Okay. Well, maybe as long as I can find Carolyn quickly, hopefully, but not great, not great. Okay, so that was tarot card. So now it becomes panic phase. So if a victim was killed, we would do something. One victim was killed. You panic all victims in the killer space, but since the only one to see it was the one that died, no one will panic. Upkeep phase. You reveal the finale if no tarot cards are left, but we're still good there. And then you can also rearrange your items that you have either in your hand or your backpack. So that is how a basic round goes. So now we'll just kind of take it right back up from the top. And with our turn. So I am going to sprint. Not great. Okay, so, but I will spend 2. So weak attack and short rest. I'll spend those to turn it into 1 success, which lets me move 2 spaces and it costs me a time. So I will take, I'll actually go 1, 2. That way I have 2 victims with me to take out. Okay, and then I'll try to sprint again, hopefully faster this time. Not good, because I only have 1 card, so I cannot turn any of those to success. My luck has run out, folks. That was short-lived. Okay, so I do have 5 time, though. So I get to pick up all my 0-cost cards, which is awesome. And then I can't sprint anymore at 5 time. I'm going to go ahead and get a distraction, just because I like to keep this down. And then I'm going to be over anywhere to search. See, I'm just so far away from the search, I'm not that interested in getting one at the moment. So I brought the 3, so 1, 2, 3. So I have 2 left. Let's just get 2 close calls. So I have more cards to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a hand limit of 10. All right. Then I return everything to the action pile, tableau, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then we now proceed. So reset time to 6. Killer phase. So again, target the closest, and movement is 2. So 1, 2, luckily, just far enough away from us. All right, we gotta walk. So yes, she like speed walking. Unfortunately, I can only move 2 spaces though with that. So 1, 2, that's great. We'll right past her. I can drop these off if I get to go 1 more space. So there's 1 walk and 2 walks. All right, here we go. 2 successes. Cost me a time, but I move up to 2 spaces again. So I will drop these people off and I will walk 1. Actually, I might go over here because I can climb up the ladder. So I will go 2 spaces. So 1, and then I'll go ahead and go over here. So these people are on the exit place. That means I saved them. Hooray, 2 victims saved. So now I get to select something. Oh, I actually don't want to be on this side of the room because of the fact that these people won't come to me yet anyway. So never mind. I will, on my 1, 2 movement, I will go 1 back there to 2. Even though she's probably going to come to me. That's okay. All right. I will do move a space because she's going to be there anyway. So actually, No, because I should make them kill. I should make her kill one of those. Okay, so yes, I'm going to leave here as my 1-2. So I'm standing over here, and I'll plan to kill, and then next time I'll go up. So I will move 1 space, and I'll go ahead and move into here. So I climbed up the ladder, which I can do as long as since it's not broken at the moment. So I climbed up the ladder into the window, and I am waiting there. And then the second... so my second action then is going to be... I don't know if I want... I guess I'll do the 2 time. Because I'm pretty good on horror right now. I'd rather use that later. And I don't really need a search necessarily. So, okay. Now it's still my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and use a focus. Okay, 1 success. Take that. And then I will lose a time. Okay, and then I think I'm going to hold the rest of these. Alright, so I have 5 time to spend. Okay, so I will take another sprint. So 2. I get these 0 cards back. I do want to go ahead and get a search, I think, too. So then that would only leave 1 left. So I am going to throw away 1, but that's okay. All right. So reset to 6. Put these back in the action tableau. And then, okay, so now we proceed to killer action. All right, so the killer is going to move 2, and it will kill. And so I'll have kill this one. And so now these people will follow me. They'll finally believe me that there's a crazy ghost in here. Okay, so that one has been killed, which is going to increase the bloodlust not once but twice, which also meant that we crossed the dark power. So what is our dark power? Oh, great. So we have the epic dark power in this red border, which is the most intense of the dark powers. Forgetting something, you may not win the game unless you reach an exit space with Carolyn and the Mr. Floppy item card. Okay, so we feel bad that we find Carolyn, and then we decide that, like, oh, she just keeps talking about Mr. Floppy and she can't leave without Mr. Floppy. So we're like, fine, because they're such nice people. Get Mr. Floppy. So that is now our new win condition. That is unfortunate. So because we also have this psychic confusion, which means that we have to roll -1 die when we're doing search actions until we find Carolyn. Unless I spend 3 time, which I could do that. But to ignore it, but not to remove the card. Whew. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So the killer's killed, and then the terror card. All right. I have to kill you. It told me to kill you. If there are no victims on the board, there's not. Okay. So there are. All victims in spaces adjacent to you move to your space. Oh, that's excellent. Yes. Perfect. If there are any victims in your space, you may play 1 action card that inflicts damage. Oh. Oh no. If there are any victims in your space, you may play 1 action card that inflicts damage. Kill 1 victim for each hit. Do not increase the bloodlust. Oh. Okay, well, I don't think I have any. I have a weak attack. Okay, so I'll have to play that then. I almost didn't have an attack card. Okay. Do I have to roll 3 die? Oh. Okay. So, well, I guess this is actually, maybe this is great. Because I killed these people, which would actually, anytime if they would have died, it would have taken them 2. However, I really was in their space and I really just wanted to walk and save them and then get my special ability, but they're died. They have died. All the ghost hunters are dead. She killed them quick. Okay. So, do not increase bloodlust. Take damage, though, for each victim in your space. Oh, and then they all panic. Okay, so I killed everybody in my space, so I guess that was that way. I survived that pretty easily, but they did not. Hello, Wyatt.
Hello. How's the game going?
It's going okay. Several people have died, but we have not.
I think you'll be the final girl.
You think I'll be the final girl?
I think so.
Oh. There can only be one.
There can only be one.
It's going to be me. Thank you. He said good luck. Thanks, we'll need it. Alright. So, we did the killer phase, panic, no one's there to panic, upkeep, and then back to actions. Okay. So, here we go. Well, I'll sprint to elsewhere to pick up people. I guess. Not good. Okay, let's play a close call. So, play after any horror roll to reroll any 1 die, or if I just spend 2 time, I get to reroll all of them, which I will just try to do that. Better. Much better. Okay, so I get to move up to 3 spaces, but it does cost me a time. Okay, so that's good. So I can go 1, 2, 3, and I'll get these 2 victims in the attic. Okay, and I'm also in the attic, so I'm going to search. So I have to, unfortunately, roll 1 less die. Thanks a lot. Psychic confusion. To search. Okay, and we are in the attic. Okay, 1 success. Take the top item card. Try to decide. I'm going to play a close call because I want to reroll 1 die. So I will reroll this one. Yes. Okay. So take the 2 item cards. So I can take the candle and this one. Okay. Ooh, my flashlight. Selena's flashlight. Once per action. So every final girl has their own special weapon that only they can have, and so this is hers. So I found it already. It says, they say ignorance is bliss, but I'll keep the light. Thank you very much. Once per action phase, you may look at the top card of the terror deck. Leave it on top or place it at the bottom of the deck. You may discard this card while on a search to take the top item card. Only Selena may use this, or a candle. Once per action phase, you may move a victim from an adjacent space to your space. Could be helpful in like just getting the last couple out, but I think I'll be okay. I'm down to not very many victims on that one, so I guess I'll use this one because I can reorient. So I guess I can just put this in my backpack. It doesn't take a hand. Okay. So Selena's flashlight. So it says, and place the other on top, face up, or underneath, face down. So I will place it on the bottom, face down. Alright. So I have 3 time. Focus, distraction card, and a short rest. So I want to get a search for sure. I'll sell 1 card for 1 time, so that way I can get 2 cards. So I'm going to get a sprint and a search, because I'm hoping I can like search the attic, maybe hopefully see both of the items, and then go take the victim somewhere. Okay, so I've done that. So I'll now put and I get my these cards here. Put everything back. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Okay, so now it is going to be the killer phase. Okay, reset to 6. So she'll target me or a victim, and then she's gonna do 2 movement. So 1, 2 would get to me, and she will target a victim first. So one of these, unfortunately, is going to die. Oh, I totally, you guys, messed up. I was supposed to move up a horse. I should have only been rolling 2 die. I would have had to like spend one of my focuses, so that was my bad. Next time I get a focus, I just won't increase it. I'll make myself spend one to even it out. Okay, so I need to move up 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or I guess I can just have it where it's, I guess I'm caught up now. 1, 2, 3. That was a little bit of cheating there, sorry. Okay, there's another dead victim. Dun, dun, dun. Man, tell ya. She's on a roll, a rampage. Okay, so victims will panic though. We do get to see panic. So this is how panic works. So this person was in the attic, saw the poltergeist come up there, killed her best friend, super scared. So she's going to panic. Whoops. So she gets a 1. So she actually won't panic anywhere. If she would have got a 3 through 6, she would have came out of the attic. In 5 or 6, she would have stayed. So there is no 1 option, I guess, kind of on that one. All right. So she won't panic, she'll just stay there. And then we do the upkeep phase, and there's still tarot cards. And so back to my action phase. Oh, killer phase, sorry. She moved, attacked, we killed. We have to do a tarot card. All right, unstoppable evil. Roll a die. Take hits equal to your roll. Or I can defend. Oh, I get to defend. Or kill that many victims. You choose which victims. Okay, so roll a die. 4. Okay. I can defend though. 4 hits, this is brutal. But I don't want to kill the victims because I want to get to my special ability. Okay, so where's my guard? So I only get to roll 2 die to defend this. If I get it 2 stars though, I can ignore all the hits. 1 star, okay. Reduce it by 2, so I get hit by 2. Not as bad. Okay. That, not great, not great. Okay, so the rest of the tarot card. Okay, yep, and I took the damage. All right, so back to my turn. So I would like to search the attic. Carolyn and the bunny. Okay, actually, before I search, I'm going to try to use my distraction to get my dice back up. Okay, 1. So that goes down, but that goes get 1 time. All right, I will try a focus. Okay, 1. I'll take that and lose a time. Okay, back to the 3 die. All right, so now I will do a search. Actually, I'll do a search. Okay, so I have to roll 1 fewer die, so I can roll 2. Okay, so 1, and I will trade in the 2 cards, so I'll spend a focus and a walk. in order to make this where I get the top 2 item cards at the space, choose one and place the other face down or face up. Okay. Darn it. So Carolyn nor the bunny, Mr. Hoppy, Mr. Floppy are in the attic. Darn. Okay. So however, I can get a first aid kit. Every time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional. I feel like I don't use action cards to do that very often. Energy drink. Discard this during the action phase and choose one of the following. 3 or move 1 space. I'll take the energy drink. Okay. And I don't care about this, but I suppose I liked it better than the candle, maybe. I'll just put it there. Alright, so now that I've searched there, I want to sprint and take this victim away. Yes. Okay, so I will take him away. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go grab this person here as well. And then time will go down 1. Okay, and I have one more card, which is walk. So her current walking ability is 2, so I actually don't really want to walk right now. So I'm just gonna hold on to that one. So I have 5 time to spin. I need a search because I'm actually at a place I want to search right now, and that costs 2. I also want to get a guard back 2, and then once per action phase I need to use my flashlight. I get to look at the top of the tarot card, so let me do that. Something unholy happened, and you roll that. Depending on the result, place the killer in that room. They could be placed in the closet, and then they're gonna kill the ballroom. Where's the ballroom? Because I'm in the closet, and that's one of the options. So I think I will put that one on the bottom of the deck, because currently I'm in that room. And that was the ball. I'm just gonna avoid these places. The attic, the closet, and the ballroom. No. Done. Not going there. Okay. So sorry, I lose my track on this game. So I almost need like another person just to be like, which stage am I at? Maybe I need a little turn marker to be like, I'm at my phase or their phase. Okay. So I searched and I got that. And then I decided I didn't want to move. I was buying cards. That is what I was doing. So I get to pick these 2 up. And I have only 1 time left, so I guess I'll get a close call. Okay, so this resets to 6. Return these to the piles. Alright, killer phase. So she'll go 1, 2, looking at us in the closet. Alright, hopefully this tarot card isn't terrible. Something is coming through the wall. Doesn't sound great. There are no victims on the board. Okay, there are. All victims panic. No! And then any victims that exit through a window are killed. And then we have to do an event. Okay, so alright, this first victim here. I just wanted them to stay with me. 4. Oh good, they will. Good job. Okay, so this next victim here, a 2. They will also stay with me. Okay, very good. And this one here, a 6. Oh dear. All any victims that escaped through a window jumped out the window, tried to grasp the tire spring and fall down, but instead just totally missed it. Okay, dead. More bloodlust. Now she can move 3. Scary. And we have an event. Our event is pushed to the edge. They looked at me somberly, then without speaking, walked over to the window and jumped. That is literally just what happened. Roll a die for each victim in a window space. They're already gone. If the roll is a failure, that victim jumps in and is killed. Discard this card. Well, lucky for you, everyone near a window already died. So, alright. Positivity. What do you know? Okay. So now upkeep and back to action phases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I gotta search through this closet really fast, and then I gotta get the heck out of Dodge. But I only have a walk, so I can't get too far, unfortunately. But, alright, search. I need to find Carolyn and the bunny. Oh, I had to roll 1 for your die. I hate that thing. I could spend 3 time to ignore it, but it's a lot of time to spend. Should have spent it. Okay, I'm playing my close call. And try to decide if I want to do 2 time to reroll all die. I'll do that. Okay, that was not good. So I'll spend it to make 1 success. I just take the top face down item that costs a time. So this says you may lose a health to gain 2 time. So this is all in my backpack, by the way. What to do, what to do indeed. I really want to save these victims so I can unlock my special ability. Okay, so I searched. Okay, so I searched, I got the top item card, I'm down to 3 time. And I don't want to walk. I do need some time. Because I really wanted to get this retaliate so that, well, she's gonna kill those victims no matter what right now. Because she's gonna come over there and kill them for sure. At least one. Because even if I walk with them, I can't get far enough away. She can move 3. So if I wasn't exactly where I was, I could potentially have gotten away from her. But since I have to walk through her, because I do have this where I could move it for 1 space. Okay, well, let's get with our $3, I get a search and a close call. There's my 3, reset to 6. Okay, put all of these back, I get these. Okay, killer phase. So, actually once per round in the action phase, I will take a peek at this. Did that clown just move? Clown doll appears. So I can... you may play action cards that inflict damage if you wish. Then, if the clown doll is still alive, you take hits equal to the killer's attack. So I just have to hit it for 1. But I don't have any action cards to kill the thing. You take equal to... the killer's attack value, which is 3 right now. Oh, no, 2. 2 right now. And if you take damage, it goes up on a bloodlust, and then the cloud will disappear. Okay, that's not that bad. We'll leave that. We'll let that happen because of the fact that no victims die, and I'm more concerned about that. So we'll let the clown doll appear. Okay? I don't have any action cards that will do any damage whatsoever. So I take 2 damage. 1, 2. Okay. And then I may defend as normal though. So before I lose those 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I will guard. Getting way ahead of myself. Oops. Okay, better play a close call. 2 time and reroll all of those. Okay, much better. So ignore all the hits, so I don't have to lose my 2 hearts after all. Okay, and then the clown disappears. Very nice, clown. Very nice. Okay, you've spent some of my time, which was annoying. Alright, so I want to search again. And then I have a couple walks, so maybe hopefully we can walk somewhere. Alright, come on. Come on, search. Okay, 1 success. So I get the top item card. Come on, be Carolyn or Mr. Floppy. Carolyn! Yay! So it costs the time. Alright, when Carolyn joins you, remove all... Yay, hooray. Now I don't have to... remove all minor dark powers from the game. You must escape with Carolyn to win the game, but however, we must find Mr. Floppy first. Carolyn cannot be killed or discarded for any reason. Okay. And you cannot put her in your backpack. She takes a hand. You have to hold her hand. Do not put her in your backpack, in case you were wondering. Alright. So yay. That was a successful search. So I'm going to go ahead and walk away, even though there could be, Mr. Floppy could be in there, but I'm going to walk. Because this is the last one we haven't seen here. No, we have 2 we haven't seen. No. Okay, but I'm going to have to walk away. Yes, okay, so cost of time, move up to 2 spaces. So 1, 2. Okay. And we're gonna walk again, hopefully just as well. Yes, okay. 1 more time, and move 1, 2, and she is 1, 2, 3 away. I am going to spend my energy drink to move 1 space. So it'll be 4 away. Knocking things over. Okay, so energy drink has been spent. Minor dark powers done. Okay, so I have 2 focuses left and I only have 1 time. So I'm gonna sell these actually. Yes, to get 2 time back. So now I have 3 time, which is going to get me, what am I getting? A weak attack. Because I need a sprint in order to, because I won't get the walk back yet. So I'm going to have to get the sprint and then a close call so I can reroll if I need to. And then 2 so I can make 1 conversion because I just need to save these victims. Okay. Here we are. Alright, killer phase. She moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she is like staring Carolyn right in the face. Okay, she would have killed, but she can't. So tarot card. Sorry, once per action phase, during my action phase, I would look at this to see whether I want to leave it on top or put it at the bottom per my special Selena's flash up. Where the hell did this storm come from? Lightning strikes your space and each space adjacent to you. 1 victim and each space is killed and you lose health equal to the Poltergeist current attack value. I'm going to put that at the bottom because I do not want one of the victims to die. I need them both to survive to unlock my ultimate ability, which is better searching, which is what I need to do in order to find Mr. Floppy. So it's very crucial. So here we go. Here's the real tarot card. It's broken. Place the broken ladder token. That's fine. I don't need the ladder anymore. I've already climbed up it. Actually, I can't remember if we climbed up it or not. I think we did. Place the broken ladder token covering the ladder on the board. The ladder may no longer be used and the spaces connected to it are no longer considered adjacent. All right. Back to us. So we are going to sprint. We've got to do this. So at least need to move 1 space. Okay. I'm sorry, reset to 6. Try to decide if I just want to re-roll all. I'll re-roll all. So 2, Okay, 1 success. So 1 success meant I get to move up to 2 spaces. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I mean, I guess I will just walk back in. There's no sense in me, like, I'll drop them off, save them, and then walk back in. That takes 1 time. So, luckily though, with doing this, I get a search action card. And then I also get this one, which is 2 down. So I hit the max, so I actually get an increase of time. Alright. Now I've unlocked my ultimate ability, which is when resolving a search action, I get to roll 2 additional dice. And for each additional victim I would have saved, I would get to receive 2 time, but there are no more victims out here. So, it's just us and the Poltergeist looking for Mr. Floppy. Can't leave before we get him. Okay. Short rest. Weak attack. I guess if I want to try a short rest. I'll try the short rest, just in case she's gonna start hitting me more soon, so. 2. Okay, I get 2 hearts back. Hooray! I'm at full health, you guys. Ready to go. Alright. Now to find Mr. Floppy. So we have 4 time. So I need a... Oh, there's no sense in attacking to her. So she's kind of different. So she doesn't have any health. So you don't actually attack her. She just is going to attack you. So, because I was going to get a retaliate normally, but nope, I will get a guard. And I will get a search. And then I'm going to hopefully walk over to the garage. We're going to search through here. Hopefully find Mr. Floppy. Okay. So, put these back. Let's go. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. Okay. So we shall walk to start. Oh, wait. We did not do all of... I went to go right back to my turn. It's her turn. I've just purchased things. She will go forward. She will attack me. I will need to guard. Yes, ignore all hits. I did. And then she will now get a tarot card. So, sorry, once per action phase again. I always forget to do this until this step. So let's see if I would like to keep it per Miscellaneous flashlight. Everything was flying around. Place the poltergeist with the closest victim or in your space if there are no victims. And then attack me. Do I have another guard? I do not. So I'm going to put that one at the bottom. Okay. So, let's retry. Carolyn, where are you? If Carolyn is not with you, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, shuffle... No! Do you guys see this? This makes me so sad. Carolyn is... So, shuffle Carolyn into the item deck of the nearest item. Do not reveal the top card of the deck. So, the nearest is going to be the garage. So, I mean, at least we're headed there, but... Do not reveal the top card. So the rope ladder is getting put down. Carolyn is going back in the deck. She's lost. Again. Oh, you guys. That was really upsetting. Now I wish I would have just taken the damage. Oh, I didn't know there was such a card that'd take Carolyn away. Alright. Carolyn. Children. Such hassles. Okay, so I will try to walk by myself out Carolyn. Okay, I have 1 success, and I'm gonna spend my weak attack and a focus in order to make it 2 successes, which takes 1 time from me. And then also I get to walk 2 spaces. Okay, so now I'm going to search. I get to roll 2 additional die when searching, so I get to roll 5 dice. So hopefully I can find Carolyn quickly. 2 successes. Okay, so top 2 item cards. It's a Carolyn is it? Crucifix and a rope ladder. Damn it. Okay. Discard this to remove the broken ladder. I don't know that I care if the ladder is broken or not, because I'm not trying to save anybody anymore, so I don't really think I'm going to go outside. Discard to ignore the effects of a single tarot card. I will take the crucifix. That could have been helpful yesterday. Okay. And that cost time. Sorry, the other item goes, I'm going to put face down on the bottom of the deck. So hopefully Carolyn and Mr. Floppy are in here. Alright, and another search. Again, 5 die. Okay. Cost time. Alright. Mr. Floppy! We found him, so now we know that Carolyn is there too. That's great. Okay. So, Mr. Floppy's in my hand. Carolyn takes my hand. Okay. And so the ritual dagger I will put, even though it probably is cool, I'm going to put it at the bottom because I know that Carolyn is right there. As long as I don't have to like shuffle something, that would be awful. But unfortunately I've used both of my searches, so I'm going to have to take 2 times just to get those back. What a rigmarole. Okay. So I will just hold these. So I have 3 time. I need a guard and a close call. Reset to 6. Put these back. Okay, killer's turn. Move, attack. I will try to guard. I wish I could guard with 5, but I only can guard with 3. Ooh. Sure, I'll take this to, I'll just spin these 2. In order to reduce it by 2, so I do take 1 hit there. Oh no, I don't. I always look at the movement, but she's an attack of 2, so I reduce it by 2, so that was successful. Okay, so I've kept my close call for later. So now a tarot card. So once per action phase, I could look at this, and again, I'll look at this first. Okay, something unholy. So we'll let this one stay. So, because she's actually going to move, this will be great. So roll 1 die. A 5. She's going to go to the closet. Fantastic. Really far away. It's great. Only the attic would have been better. Okay. There we have it. So now it is back to my turn. So I only have 1 action card, so I can't do anything this round. So I will just spend 6 time to get these free cards. So I want a search, and then I want 2 sprints, I think. That way I can, let's see, I have a walk. 2 sprints, because I want to search and then get out the door with Carolyn and Mr. Floppy. So I think we're going to do it. You guys think we're going to do it? I feel good. I mean, my health is great. So I think it'll be okay. Because luckily, actually, it kind of helped me, the fact that these that were supposed to cause extra bloodlust, that I actually like killed them myself with the, it told me I had to die kind of card. Okay, but we're getting close though. We're down to 2 of these, and then the final finale card will come out, which is always bad. So all right, so here we are. We are going to search for Carolyn. 2, 3, 2 extra die, because I'm really good at searching. Okay, so I only need the 1, actually, so I'll take the top right card. Carolyn, yes, I found you. See, I had Mr. Floppy. There you are. Okay, so we just need to sprint, and we need to leave. Da, 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 da. Yes. She like really knows how to run now. Like a track star. 2, 3, and we're at the exit space. And there we have it. We have made it out of Creech Manor with Carolyn and Mr. Floppy. They have made it Da-da-da. So little miniatures. I actually really do recommend the miniatures. I think like Final Girl is such a thematic game that I think having the miniatures and the playmat where everything has somewhere to go. This is definitely something I'd say like if you're gonna get the game to just go ahead and like spend a little bit more and get yourself some deluxe components. So, all right. So we have survived the Poltergeist at Creech Manor. Feels good. We didn't even get the finale card revealed. That was pretty impressive. Actually, so Selena's flashlight came into handy pretty good, I would say, to like a few of those times where victims would have died, and I was able to go and reorient it to put that at the bottom where we could get past without victims dying and keeping bloodlust down, and also allowing me to get all 4 to unlock my extra 2 die on searching. I think definitely like saved the game. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have Final Girl, which one's your favorite killer and location combination, and anything else that you want to know about the game, just let me know. And with that, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.